Hey you guys, I hope you're ready for your second art project. If you're not, get ready. Okay, so we are going to be doing some abstract art today. So abstract art is, here's my examples. Abstract art is art that is created with more shapes and lines rather than drawing an actual depiction of something. So we're going to use some shapes of things that you are going to find around your house. So I went on a little scavenger hunt around my house, and I just looked for things that I thought would make some interesting shapes. So, bam, circle. That was a good one. I found the bottom of a marble run, and I thought this was a cool shape. This is the top of a pineapple corer. And this is a chip clip. Bet you guys have these at home. A ruler. That's what I used to make this one. I used a ruler, a mac and cheese cardboard box, and a box of jelly beans to make this one. This one I just used the circles here. Okay, so here's my favorite thing that I found. Okay, two favorites. A nutcracker. Usually I don't look at nutcrackers and find them very exciting, but when you look at things with the mindset of creating art with it, you really notice like these cool shapes. So look at this cool shape in here. And the other thing about this is that like you can change the shape. So just using this nutcracker, I created this artwork. And I just changed the shape and traced it by placing it in different positions all over. And that's what I came up with. And I am pretty excited about that. I think it turned out pretty cool with just one little thing. Okay, the other thing I was kind of excited about is this little mini bop it. Not only was I excited that I found it because now I can play mini bop it, but just this thing can make some cool shapes. So this is what I ended up with using this as my tool to create my abstract art. Okay, so you're going to pause me. You are going to go get a piece of paper. You're going to get marker, pencil, crayon, whatever it is that you need to use to create your art project. Go on a little scavenger hunt. Go look around and find things that would be cool. Look for things that have like cool shapes inside of them, things that would make a good project, and then come right back. You should be back from your scavenger hunt, and you should have at least one cool object that you are inspired by the shape that it makes. So, like I said, this whole thing was done by just this tool. Now this is where you guys get to be a little bit creative, and you get to take your time and decide, do you want to just use the same object over and over and just create different shapes? You can even overlap shapes. Like in this one, I did similar shapes but overlapped them so that they created different shapes within the shapes. So you're going to decide how you want that to go down. This one, I used the Bop It. I use this cool thing. Okay, it's not cool, but it could be cool if you know how to use it. But I traced the inside of it, the outside of it, so I got two shapes out of this little thing. And then I used my silver pencil sharpener for these shapes right here. So that's what this is from. So this one is my favorite. So you are going to decide how you're going to do it. Now I'm not going to sit and demo a full one, but I'm just going to kind of get the ball rolling and show you a couple of techniques that you could use. And then I'm going to set you loose, and you're going to come up with something fabulous on your own, okay? So I think what I will use, I've been wanting to try this one because I just love the shape. So I'm going to use just full out go for the Sharpie because I am cool like that. Not really, but I just want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. If I were you though, and I was doing this for myself, I would probably start out with a pencil in case I need to. So basically all you're going to do is take your shape and trace it. Okay, I think that's kind of cool. Okay, so now at this point I need to decide, do I want to start overlapping these and creating shapes that create more shapes, or do I want to find a different shape to add to this? So I'm thinking I want to take this shape and maybe I'm going to add different shapes into it. But first I'm going to take up most of the space. Please excuse my loud family. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Now within those shapes, I could create more shapes, do patterns and textures like y'all did with your rainbows, or you could just start adding different shapes. Okay, so it's totally up to you how you want to do this. If you happen to have more than one piece of paper, you can experiment and figure out how you want to do this, okay? So, yeah, have fun with it. I hope you have fun with this. I am really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with and what you create. So this one will be due next Monday, okay? So I want to see your rainbow and I want to see your abstract shapes, and have fun with it and play with the color. If you want to like fill it with color, if you want to leave it black and white, if you want to add some texture to it, go for it. So I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. Email me your finished project and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.